right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, the last episode of Baddies Going Wild, before this one, child, Daisy and Bahati was into it because Fetty Wap, Coco Wap, the girl with the one eye, yeah, her. So she was lying out of her eye, trying to feed Daisy all this BS about Bahati. And Daisy, being the fake big back that she is, she took Coco Wap's, she took the girl with the one eye, the girl that she done fought multiple times up until this point, she took her word over her own friend when her friend is sitting her, looking at her in her eye, telling her like, hey, I did not say this. Daisy still disregarded every single thing that Bahati said and still took another hoe's word over her own friends. So of course now Daisy and Bahati are lining it up. I'm not gonna lie, Bahati is not doing too bad. In my opinion, Daisy whooped TT a lot worse. Yes, and I said what I said. In my opinion, I feel like Bahati put up a better fight than TT did. But Bahati still didn't win though. Let's make that clear. But she did the best that she could. She was in there. She didn't back down. She wasn't no punk. Daisy was trying to punk her and she got popped. Yeah. Pop sock and got that mouth left leaking, ho. Yes, Bahati had that hoe leaking at the mouth and made sure to throw it in her face. Daisy was mad, girl. After the first couple rounds, we get some dialogue between Daisy and Bahati, and I just cannot for the life of me understand why Daisy is acting like a victim. Like, she's literally playing victim like, oh my God, like, I can't believe she hit me, you hit me, da-da-da-da-da, you put your hands on me. Girl, do you know how many opportunities you had to basically ease the situation and stop? But no, you kept picking on her. Like, you literally pushed her to the point where she had to hit you because you kept playing in her face. You kept playing with her, and she tried to chill at first. You know what I'm saying? She tried to talk to you. She tried to chill. You kept talking over her. You kept playing in her hair. You kept putting your hands on her first, mind you. Daisy got to touching Bahati first before Bahati even popped her. And she popped you because you thought Bahati was one of these other weak ass bitches that's scared of you, and she's not. You played with her. You tried her. You tried to little girl her, and she popped you and your mouth left you leaking. Next. So let's keep it real, baby. You thought that you was just going to be able to do and say whatever you wanted to Bahati. You probably didn't have the intention on even fighting her. But you thought that you was going to punk Bahati like you punked Rella G's, and Rella G's didn't do anything to you. You was going to pop it. You was going to play with her. You was going to keep playing in her face. Probably thought she wasn't going to do nothing. She did something, and now you're foaming at the mouth. You're mad. Like, you can tell that Daisy genuinely did not think that Bahati was going to do that. And she did. Like, girl, what do you mean? Oh, you hit me. You hit me. You hit me. You popped me. You hit me. Girl, of course she did, because you kept playing with her. What do you want her to do? Girl. And like I said, you literally pushed her to that point. You can tell that she didn't even want to do that with you. But you kept pulling her card. What was she supposed to do? So now, girl, Daisy is foaming at the mouth, pissed. Girl, she's mad. Tell her you're not going to sleep in the house. Girl, who are you, first of all? Girl, who are you? You're not scaring nobody. You just big and loud, ho. That's it. Big, loud, and leaking at the mouth. Girl, so I'm sick of Daisy. I'm sorry. I'm sick of her. Ew. Girl, so, no. Daisy said, you're not sleeping in the house. Bahati said, yes, I am. I'm not going nowhere. I'm sorry. This had me cackling. Daisy said, you're going to sleep on the couch. Bahati said, that's still in the house, bitch. Girl, when I tell you I was weak. Because what do you mean, girl? How did it go from I'm not going to sleep in the house to I'm going to sleep on a couch? She's like, oh, you're going to sleep on the couch like the dog that you are, girl. Weren't you just the one pumping out your chest, calling yourself a big dog, and now you're trying to call her a dog? Girl, please. Like she said, you big dog, right? Woof, woof, ho. Girl, Bahati was eating Daisy up, girl. She was eating that ass up, girl. Had Daisy foaming at the mouth, mad, girl. I'm not gonna lie, girl. I was weak. The back and forth had me weak. The arguing had me weak. Bahati is funny, okay? She said that's still in the house, bitch. Bahati dancing while Daisy was mad had me weak. Like I said, Bahati said, woof, 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 woof. She said, somebody called a vet. The dog is bleeding. Girl, Bahati is a mess, girl. I'm not going to lie. She's funny. Okay, so at this point, Daisy and Janellis are talking out their issues because, of course, they just fought about the phones. Okay, the girls confront Cupcake about playing both sides. Once they're on the van, Cupcake is on a little sprinter van with Bahati and her people or whatever, and they're basically on her about playing both sides because, ho, you was just with Daisy and them. Why are you on the bus with us? Why are you on the bus with us? You was just with the other girls. Make it make sense. Them your friends. Why are you on the bus with us? So, girl, I mean, that was it, girl. She was, Bahati was arguing with Cupcake about a fan. Me personally, I just feel like Bahati just wanted to I feel like Bahati just wanted a reason to pick at her and fight. Okay? So, girl, so yeah, but I get it, though, because why are you in here and your friends are over there? Girl, you was just with them while they were talking ish about me. Why are you on the bus with us? Girl, pick a side. Anyways, so Daisy is making it seem like, again, so now they're at the house. They're at the house now, and, you know, Daisy is still playing victim. She's making it seem like Bahati popped her in the mouth for no reason. Baby, Bahati popped you because you kept playing in her face. And even tried to pick on her and tried to be a little bully, and she wasn't going for it. You can't bully Bahati, baby. So again, she's trying to sit there and talk her ish and make it seem like Bahati hit her for no reason and trying to scare Bahati and intimidate Bahati. Girl, you're not scaring nobody. Like I said, you're just big and loud, ho. That's it. Still crying about that lip. Still crying at the fact that she was Bahati had her lick in her mouth. Girl, we don't care. We don't care. You shouldn't have been picking on her. Better yet, when she was trying to explain to you calmly before she popped you on what was happening and what was said, you should have listened to her and took her word over somebody that you had already fought. And that somebody that you know don't even like Bahati. Somebody that literally tried to jump Bahati 10 minutes into the house when she didn't even know Bahati. Why are you believing Coco Wab? Why are you believing the hoe with one eye? Make it make sense. Okay, so while Bahati and Daisy are still going back and forth, Natalie comes in with Erica. Okay, and baby, when I tell you all hell broke loose as soon as they stepped up in the living room, I'm not playing. They got it popping immediately. Rella G's through. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot stand Rella G's. You know what? I can't. It's like I can't stand Rella G's and the TTs and the Hurricane M. I can't stand them, but I feel like I'm not gonna take away what they give to the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girl, like, they're giving us drama. They're messy. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't stand them though. But the girl, they're giving it to us, girl. They're doing their job, girl. They're giving us something to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. I can't stand this hoe, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna give her props though for giving me something to talk about. I still can't stand this hoe. Anyways, so Rella G's throws something at Erica immediately. Okay. Throw something at her. I don't know what it was or what about or whatever. She cracked her with something. Okay. Girl, when I tell you, one thing I like about Erica though is that Erica, no matter what, no matter how many girls, so she don't care. Like, baby, she's going to run up. Like, Erica runs up every single time. Do y'all notice that? She run up every single time. But let's go ahead and get into it. So yes, you know what I'm saying? Rella G's cracked her with something. I think it was a water bottle. I don't know what it was, but baby, it landed. It hit Erica. Erica dropped her stuff, ran up on Rella G's, and then got jumped by both TT and Rella G's. And of course, Rella G's is still getting whooped. I just don't understand somebody who has so much mouth and somebody who starts so much issues and is in so much mess and picks and chooses her battles. Like, I've never met somebody who picks and chooses their battles and still loses. Like, I thought the point of picking and choosing your battles was so you can get into it and line it up with somebody who you feel like you can beat up. But you literally pick and choose your battles and you still be getting whooped. You still, I've never seen anything like it. Like, she still gets whooped every single time. Like, Rella G's has not won phase since she has been here. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she did okay to be fighting two girls at the same time. So she's fighting both of them at the same time, literally, and TT starts hitting Erica Raven with a brush. I'm talking about cracking her with the brush. I'm just like, girl. They said, bitch, we finna go weapon for weapon, ho. We finna go weapon for weapon in this hoe, okay? So Erica Raven gets pulled away and boom, Oxy Pearl sneaks her and pops her clean in the mouth as she's being pulled back by security. Oxy Pearl is a hypocrite. Let's get into that. Oxy Pearl is a hypocrite. And baby, you had me fooled because baby, I thought you was for the girls. I thought you was against doing stuff like that. But you're literally the girls that you were checking a couple episodes back for doing what they're doing. You're now teaming up with them to gang up on somebody else. Mind you, this situation has nothing to do with Oxy Pearl. Oxy Pearl is a hypocrite and she had me fooled. Girl, like, Oxy, what is going on, girl? I'm so disappointed in her. Like, I don't know. I thought I had me one with Oxy Pearl, girl. Oxy Pearl fooled the hell out of me, girl. Anyways, let's get into it. So Rella G's is still crying. Girl, shut up. We don't care. We don't care. Girl, she's still crying about the charger. You just cracked her. You not only, I feel like at this point, why are you still crying? Why are you still crying? Why are you still whining about the charger when you've evened the score? That's why I'm not really saying nothing about them. Like, I think it's still wrong and I don't like it, but you evened it out, babe. You evened it out. You not only cracked her with something as soon as she walked in, but you jumped her and TT hit her with the brush. Not one time, not two times, 3, 4, 5 times cracking her with the brush. And Oxy Pearl got her too. You guys got her. So I don't understand why Rella G's is still crying. Like, y'all can no longer talk about the charger anymore because y'all done one-upped her. Okay? Y'all jumped her the day before when she initially hit you with the charger. Y'all jumped her the day after that. TT cracked her with the brush. Oxy Pearl came out the cut when she was being pulled back by security and popped her and snuck her. So me personally, I just feel like y'all should no longer be bitching about the charger no more. Y'all one-upped her. Y'all got the one up. Y'all got her back for that. What, like, I'm saying, like, what are you still crying about? What are you still crying about? Stop. So Erica is on all that. You know what I'm saying? She's with all of it. And me personally, I feel like y'all hoes jumped her, snuck her, was cracking her with the brush, and she still had little to no damages. All she had was scratches all over her chest. Y'all still didn't do anything. I don't understand how y'all jumping bitches and y'all can't even get it. You can't even make this hoe get a black eye. You don't even have this hoe licking at the mouth. Bahati had Daisy licking at the mouth with one hit to the mouth. Y'all jumped her and still couldn't do that. I don't know. It's just, the whole thing is crazy. The whole thing is weird. I feel like Erica's on all that. She's with all that. Okay. And right after that, Natalie expresses that she is irritated because Child and Neighbors done put some type of petition together to get these bitches about the neighborhood, and they're about to get evicted. Like, literally, they gotta go. Okay, so the girls go pack their stuff and get ready to leave. They go to the strip club, turn up. The club scene was so lit. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This show altogether, like, and how I know I like the show, it's like from beginning to the end, like, even outside of the fighting, even though obviously it's a lot of fighting, even outside of it, when they're just sitting down talking to each other, they're in the rooms, they're by the pool, they're having their little club scenes, I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still engaged. I'm still like, because people try to make it seem like, oh, y'all don't like Baddies like the original show. Y'all don't like Baddies. Y'all don't like Baddies Africa because they're, no, baby. Because even outside the fighting, they're not really doing much. You know what I'm saying? But even like outside of fighting on Baddies Going Wild, like, it's still interesting to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't be trying to tell me like, oh, they didn't fight this much that episode, so now you're trying to say Baddies Africa is boring because they didn't fight this much, or they're not fighting as much. No, even outside the fighting, it's literally still boring. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie though, now that we have Baddies Going Wild and Baddies Going Wild, it's a lot more drama and they're fighting a lot more. Baddies Africa is starting to become more like a balance, like, because of course Baddies Going Wild comes on first, so it's like all that drama, all that fighting, and then Baddies Africa come on, and it's like a little to no fighting compared to, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the two shows kind of balance each other out now, but y'all let me know how y'all feel. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so they go to the strip club, you know what I'm saying, they turn up, the club scene was lit. The next day, the girls make their way to the next house. On the way there, on the Sprinters, they're talking, recapping, being messy. Daisy tells Janellis that she should confront Oxy about her friend because obviously, and this is my thing. These girls, like, who is really friends in here? Like I'm so confused. Like, I don't know who is whose friend. Like, it just seems like they do say, hang out with, I'm talking about the whole group with like TT, Hurricane Air, Rella G's. Like, I know that they're friends, but like Oxy been fighting alongside of y'all, but they still low-key don't like Oxy and still calling Oxy out for being a hypocrite. But at the same time, Daisy just fought Janellis, but she's in Janellis' ear telling Janellis like, oh yeah, you need to go fight Oxy because Oxy did what she did to Erica, and the whole reason why Erica is in this know what I'm saying, is in this predicament now is because she said she was going to have your back. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like they just go wherever the wind blow. But child, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So Daisy is basically in Janela's ears talking about like, oh yeah, Oxy snuck your friend yesterday. You need to get that hoe, okay? Because mind you, the only reason why Erica is in this position in the first place was because she was going around saying how she was going to have your back. So TT was like, no, I don't feel like she should do that. Because where was Erica? Let's get into it. TT said, where was Erica when Janela's was getting tag team about the phones? Where was Erica then? Okay. So, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like both Daisy and TT got points. You know what I'm saying? She is definitely in this predicament because she's went out on a limb and said that she was going to have your back. But at the same time, where was she when you were getting tag teamed about them phones? So, I don't know. I guess it's really just up to Janela's at this point whether she wants to have Erica's back or not. Okay? Baby. So they're basically asking, like I said, they're recapping and being messy. So they're basically asking, you know, Rella Jeans, like, do you still have a problem with her? Like, y'all got it off, y'all ran y'all rounds, you threw something at her, she was hitting you with something, y'all jumped her, y'all was sneaking her, whatever. Y'all was doing her all types of ways. So are you still mad about it? Do you still want to get in the paint with her? Rella Jeans was like, I don't have an issue with her. You know what I'm saying? I feel better about the situation, but her bed has to go in the pool. Girl, please. Anyways, so they arrive at the new house. Natalie tells them that she knew that this was going to happen, basically them being kicked out and replaced it. Girl. And then she turns her attention to Janela's and starts picking on her again. Like, why are you messing with this girl? Like, this girl was just sitting there with her little wrap on her head with some glasses on, and Natalie is picking on her again. Like, leave that girl alone. Like, she didn't do nothing to you. Like, Natalie keep picking on her. And of course, Janela's isn't going to do anything because, you know what I'm saying? But girl, I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't think I would let Natalie, Miss Chen, who I done seen on TV pick and choose so many times, girl, I can't even count, girl, I lost count, pick on me in front of everybody, girl. I don't know. Me personally, though. She might have just had to kick me off the show. Because, bitch, who are you talking to? And why do you keep picking on me? When Janela's literally was just sitting there minding her business, and Natalie was literally picking on that girl for no reason. Girl, leave her alone, okay? So, like I said, they're in the house. Natalie is talking to them. The first group of girls come. The second group of girls come. And Natalie is mad because she's there. She's supposed to be home with a child. She's not supposed to be there. Whatever, okay? Erica and Ming come in, okay? Now, in the confessionals, Erica is unfortunately questioning on whether she should stay or go because she just feels like it's going to be hell. It's just going to be hell. It's up and stuck, pretty much. Okay, she feels like it's not going to calm down. The girls are against her. They're jumping her. They're sneaking her. They don't like her. They have a problem with her because of the whole charger thing. So, like, I don't know. You know? So yeah, she's questioning on whether she should stay or go. Natalie wants someone to step up and run the house. She's tired of pulling up. She also addresses the teaming up and ganging up on Erica. And this is the first time I actually agree with Natalie. Stop it. If y'all have an issue with her, even if y'all got an issue with her for what she did, baby, why are y'all ganging up on her? If you have an issue, call out your issue. What is your issue? State your issue, baby, and line it up. Why are y'all sneaking and jumping? And girl, it just don't make no sense. Anyways, so Natalie basically tells them, like, if y'all have an issue, she don't even know why she fighting half of y'all, first of all, because half of y'all done inserted y'allself into a beef that had nothing to do with y'all. But if you do have an issue, tell her so she can, so y'all can get in the field, so y'all can get in the paint. Oxy, girl, I'm not gonna lie. Oxy been pissing me off, girl. And it's like a part of me still wants to like her because she really, like I said, girl, I was like, yeah, she was sticking up for, the girls who were getting bullied and their shit touched. But I'm just like, now I'm just like, who is this? I know this not the girl from the other. Even the girls that she was teaming up with to do those things was questioning her, like, telling her, like, this had nothing to do with you. You literally jumped into it. Girl, mind your business. And literally telling her, like, or at least saying it in their confessionals or while they were talking to each other, like, Oxy of all people snuck her and jumped in the fight. Oxy, the girl who was just trying to check us about, girl, okay, yeah. So, and the only thing that Oxy can say to really defend herself is, oh, she did some lame shit by hitting Rella G's with the charger, so I did some lame shit. Girl, Oxy, so girl, anyways, Natalie at this point is checking Oxy for inserting herself into issues that don't got nothing to do with her. Okay. And her, Oxy, Pearl, and Erica get to going back and forth. In the midst of this, Janellis tells, Daisy tells Janellis again that she needs to get in there with Oxy about Erica, and she feels like Oxy and Erica don't even need to be fighting. That Janellis needs to fight Oxy for doing that to her friend. And girl, it was just a whole bunch of chaos. But towards the end of the episode, Erica ended up running up on Oxy. And baby, I cannot wait to see that because I feel like it's going to be a good fight. I don't feel like Oxy is a horrible fighter. And I don't feel like Erica is a horrible fighter. And honestly, they seem like, I'm trying to see what's tea. I'm trying to see who finna win that. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this episode. Girl, I'm finna go. Bye, y'all.